What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. We are finally in week 1 of the 2023 NFL season. It is season 2 of the Chicago Bears franchise. And after an amazing offseason, it's time to get back to work. We ended 4-12-1 last year. I think we can double our wins. Derek Carr last year was pretty good. Just maybe a little too many interceptions. Probably defending medium pass would be nice. And let's throw it deep. Let's keep that going. To start focus players, we have a good amount of rookies that I like. That could start. So, series for this week, none on defense. Offensively, turf toe for Calvin Ridley, so he will miss the first game, and Eric McCoy will miss the first game as a Chicago Bear. Velus Jones has a point. We're gonna go playmaker because it's busted. Like, look how many upgrades. Like, that's insane. All right, let's get into the game against the Raiders. We have players to negotiate, but it's a lot of one-year deals that we just signed. Let's go over the roster actually quickly of the Raiders. At quarterback, Derek Carr, he's still a pretty good quarterback. I mean, those accuracies are really nice. Break sack is really low, so if we hit him in the backfield, he should be done. Josh Jacobs is a very good power back, not very fast, so maybe we can take advantage of that. Wide receiver, of course, Devontae Adams, a 99 overall. Hunter Renfrow, James Washington, Ray-Ray McCloud, Jalen Guyton. So their top 3 guys are pretty good route runners. Tight end, one of the best tight ends in the league, Darren Waller. Rookie Glenn Wilson, 6'6", 84 speed. He's pretty good. Offensive line, Colton Miller, John Simpson, Max Barrett. Center, I believe that is their first-round pick. Wes Schweitzer and Morgan Moses. Offensive line is not very good. Actually, no, Byron Duckworth was their first-round pick because I was looking at him as well. He has 89 tackle, but no real good power or finesse move. And he's not a great run stopper either. Blon Nichols, former Chicago Bear. And they have Rashawn Bullard, too, who is also hidden development. So they had a pretty good draft, it looks like. DT Mario Edwards, former Chicago Bear, and Leon Wakefield, rookie defensive tackle, who is not terrible. For being a rookie, his stats are okay. He still needs a lot of work, though. Linebacker, Max Crosby, Denzel Perryman, Divine Diablo, and Chandler Jones. So Chandler Jones is super slow. So is Perryman, but the Divine Diablo is pretty good and pretty fast. They run a 3-4, so corners are nothing special, honestly. And we have some players we have that, like Darnell Mooney, Calvin Ridley, who is injured though, has good speed to get past these corners. But Rocky Sin, Kevin King, Nate Hobbs, Amik Robertson, and Corin Davis, not the greatest corners. And I mean, Rocky Sin's their only actual good corner. Trevon Merrick's a pretty good strong safety, or a free safety. And then Abram is okay. DeMarcus Tyson, another good safety, or good draft, good player from last year's draft. I can't talk today, apparently. So let's get into the game since we saw the Raiders roster. And here we are. The kick is underway, and the 2023 NFL season is officially started for the Chicago Bears and the Oakland Raiders. A pretty decent return, and it's lagging again. It hasn't done that in a while. Here comes Derek Carr, 35 touchdowns, 14 interceptions last year, about 4,500 yards. So we'll see how this team plays against the Oakland Raiders. We had a lot of upgrades on defense and offense. That is not a good start, but Kyler Gordon tackles James Washington after a gain of about 15. I'm going to be on Pickens here in the middle of the field. Tested downfield. Devontae Adams catches it. Jalen Johnson got burnt. Good coverage for the time being, but Devontae Adams was just able to get by him. Devontae knows this Chicago Bears team pretty well as he dominated them for a majority of his career in Green Bay. No one's open. Derek Carr throws it away. 2nd down and 10 coming up. Chris Barnes cannot tackle the fullback, and he pushes in for the touchdown as the Raiders move down the field. Calvin Ridley for today, as they're both injured. 1 week injuries in practice suffered earlier this week. First throw to McMillian, and it is a huge gain. 6'5", 2nd round pick receiver. First catch for him. There's Cole Kmet. Beautifully thrown ball over the head of the defender. And that is a touchdown to Cole Kmet. Chris Barnes misses the tackle. Roquan gets it though. Gain of 7. As that is good blocking on the outside. Josh Jacobs jukes out Jeremy Pickens. Kyler Gordon, the last man to beat, and he cannot beat him. He takes him down. Gain of 46. First round pick, number 3 overall. Jeremy Pickens was juked out of his socks. That is a touchdown. Easy touchdown to Darren Waller. And both of these offenses look very good. That is a floater to Darnell Mooney, and that is a catch. Gain of about 24 there. Justin Fields is perfect on the day so far for almost 100 yards. Good coverage. Roquan had pretty good coverage. It's just Devontae Adams is just a little bit too good of a route runner for him to be covering him. But that was pretty good coverage. That was man coverage. With Roquan in man coverage, so probably never again. Good tackle there by Pickens. He needs to have a big year for this defense to take the leap. They had some bright spots last year. They led the league in interceptions, sacks, forced fumbles, and just takeaways in general. But they were the worst yards given up defensively. Roquan Smith batted that down. Should have been an interception. Alden up the middle. That is a huge gain of about 15. He's showing that change of direction that he has. Good speed as well with 93. He heaves it downfield. Velus Jones is wide open. 61 yards. Run there for Josh Jacobs, and he breaks a tackle. Pickens can't take him down either. Kyler Gordon finally takes him down. It looks like this team still is going to have issue with run defense. Wide open Hunter Renfrow. I believe that was Nakobe Dean's zone. But he had two guys to cover over there. Right up the middle, that's probably going to be a touchdown. Brisker's able to make that tackle. It's a gain of 20. And Josh Jacobs is running all over this defense. Look at that. Beautiful. No, that should have been caught, and it is caught. Cole Kmet. That was a huge play there. What I was going to say was look at the pocket for Justin Fields. Beautiful pass protection, and it's knocked up in the air a bunch of times by the rookie, and then Cole Kmet is able to snag it. Huge gain for Cole Kmet. Here's a handoff to number 24, Jordan Howard, former Chicago Bear, and he powers for a gain of 9. 2nd and inches. There's Cole Kmet, and a huge hit by Denzel Perryman. One of the best tackling linebackers in the league. One of the hardest hitting linebackers as well. No one's open. Justin Fields runs up the middle. Can he outrun everyone? No, he can't. He's going to slide down. That's what we want to see more of this year, is Justin Fields outside the pocket. And that's going to be a fumble. And that's going to be picked up by the defense. Number 39. He breaks a tackle. And he breaks another tackle. And finally, number 78 can take him down. But Nate Hobbs there with the fumble recovery. Velus Jones is back to return it just in case. And that is way off. And that's going to be so far out of the end zone. Not even going to be not going to be able to get to it. Geno Smith with a down. Throw quick. That's caught by Kmet, and he breaks free. Kmet trucks over number 39. Nate Hobbs again. And that's, I believe, Kmet's over 100 yards on the day. Cole Kmet, great adjustment. That was an inaccurate ball. McMillan, the rookie, gets his first receiving touchdown of his career. Coverage has been better for this second half. As I say that, Davante Adams just torches Jalen Johnson. Darren Waller breaks the tackle of Pickens, but Kyler Gordon lays him out. He rolls him over, actually. Wait a minute. Off the edge, we do get pressure, but Davante Adams just gets open. Jalen Johnson's having a tough game, but it is the best route runner and the best receiver in football. That's going to be a sack right when we were talking about him. Josh Allen, first sack as a Chicago Bear. Jalen Johnson can't redeem himself, and he's going to draw a pass interference off to Davante Adams. And they're going to get the ball right at the 1 yard line in a fresh set of downs. That is something we cannot do. It's Jalen Johnson there in coverage. Pickens almost gets the sack, and the Raiders are going to tie this game up. I like this. No, because there's a lot of Raiders over there. We can get outside. We can't make anyone miss. We juke into a hit stick, so that could have been really bad. There's McMillan. Huge first down catch for him. Beautiful throw by Justin Fields. Says he's 15 for 18 on the day. Has not thrown the ball very much. We hand it off this time, and he has a big hole off to the right side. That is a huge gain of about 26 yards. Kick is up, and that is right down the middle for the kicker, Campion, and it is a 3-point game. Good coverage by Jalen again. He just can't get in front of him. He's so close to getting there. He just cannot get in front of them. Huge hit, Roquan Smith on number 7, James Washington. They are no huddling now, so. Devontae's open, and we do tackle him. We can't run man coverage against Devontae. Forgot about his route technician ability. We got to stop him here. And we don't. They're going to score. Rush is coming in. Justin Fields evades it. And that is a pretty big gain there, but we have to no huddle here. There's McMillan, and he gets hit super hard, but he hangs on to the ball. And we fumble again. We do pick up the ball, though. There's Velus Jones, but he can't break a tackle, and he fumbles anyway. And that's going to end the game. If we might have been able to get up to spike it. We will lose the home opener 31-27 against the Las Vegas Raiders. We played a pretty good game offensively. Defensively, it seems like it still may be a work in progress. I was hoping to play a little better defensively than what we did last year, and honestly, we kind of did. We ran the ball really well. We passed the ball really well. We had a lot of yards. And the takeaways made no matter. Like I don't think they mattered at all. Because the one was at the end of the game, and then I guess the other one was a huge sack fumble. I mean, Justin Fields had a phenomenal game. 20 of 24, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 328 yards. Rookie Austin Alden, 91 yards. Justin Fields had 46 on the ground, so he had over 350 total yards by himself. Cole Kmet had a huge game. McMillan had a pretty big game. Debut rookie. So no one else really did anything. Darnell Mooney probably... Darnell Mooney got locked down there. Tackles for loss. A bunch for a couple people. Sacks. 1 for Josh Allen. 9 total tackles for Roquan. Not a great game defensively. And nothing to do right now, so I'm going to end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Oh God, this week Raider, another good receiver. Look at the receivers. We have to go against Devontae Adams, Jamar Chase, DK Metcalf, and then Justin Jefferson, all back to back. So I'm gonna end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Stay tuned for more Chicago Bears franchise, and I'll see you guys in the next video.